Well, guys, I got bad news. A couple of days ago, our house went up in flames. You wouldn't be able to tell very well from looking at the outside, but on the inside, man, even with the flashlight. Just gonna be a quick walk around of the house so you can see the fire damage that happened. God, so sad. We pretty much lost everything. I think there's some stuff that we can salvage, but I don't know if it's even worth salvaging, honestly. Maybe some keepsakes if there's... The thing is, most of our keepsakes were in the worst part of the fire. So, it doesn't really help us. Can't clean something that's too burned. Gosh. The TV. It's all melted. Xbox One got melted. It's an Xbox One S, I think. Lego sets. Other expensive pictures. Broken windows. I had guns in this house too. I had one gun in here, but it survived, so that's good. So that was a boys' room that we just went into. Now we're gonna go into the girls' room. Michaela. It's interesting how you can see all the tape lines and stuff and screws where the screws were. It must have been so freaking hot. Gosh. Even with the flashlight, it doesn't pick it up very well. I'm gonna walk around to this side. Broken windows in here. Curtains completely melted off. She had an animal thing up here that held stuffed animals that Now we're walking into the living room, and this is the area where the fire started. Fire inspector said, or investigator, or whatever he is, said that it's from the fireplace. We had a fire in there. I had a log sitting on a couple of other logs, and there was a big bed of coals, just to keep it something charring, you know, to keep warmth in the house. And well, when we were gone, it came out of the fireplace. 1.5 to 2 hours after I had left the house to go get some parts in town and get something to eat. I got a call from our neighbor, and he said that my house was on fire. So we had a bunch of pictures and decorations on the wall. TV, surround sound system, Xbox One, the whole control box for the surround sound. A lot of our things that we had from our trips and stuff that we've been on, our keepsakes, were over here. And souvenirs. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And some of the parts that got burnt the most. There's a log. We had probably 300 movies over here too. That were in we had another separate movie case where we don't have them in like the DVD cases. And I don't even, it must have got completely burned, like fried and melted, because, wow. Ceiling fan even came off, completely came off the roof. Window blew out. Couch. There's a fiberglass door in it. Even it totally. Wow. Shoes and all kinds of stuff over here. Kitchen table. It's an expensive table and chairs too. My wife gets a whole lot more emotional than me. It's not that I don't feel it, because I do. I just don't express it outwardly as much. It's been a very challenging situation. Very challenging.
I can never do that. I just don't even know where to put them. Oh. It's too much. Too much. I thought. Oh. Michaela's room, like.
Microwave, toaster oven.
Falling down.
gets everywhere. Soot just goes everywhere.
Those are the ones that I would want restored every year.
There was a lot of our keepsakes that we keep in storage just because we don't really have a need for some of that in the house. It's like photo albums. How often do you really look at those? So we do keep some stuff in storage that's important, thankfully. I'm so grateful for that. So that room that we were just in is this one was the kitchen and the living room. The hallway. Coats and even charter leather coats and jackets. Breaker panel. Some of the breakers are melted too. Man, I'm not to throw up. It stinks so bad. The kids must have been in the process of cleaning the bathroom before they went to school, because this is usually in the bathroom. Oh no. I'm surprised that this toilet paper didn't just go up in flames though. Look at it. It's like, wow. Paint and stuff too that's in there. The bathroom, I had completely redone this bathroom. The only thing that I didn't change was the bathtub, but I still put up like backsplash and stuff like that around it. A lot of time spent doing this. Light from the window is just not letting you see anything. We're going into the master bedroom. Melted sheets and blankets. It just got so hot in here. It just started to melt everything. Melt pictures off walls. Anything plastic just totally started to melt. This whole TV screen, look at it. It just, the whole screen fell out. Part of it's even on the floor. These were some expensive dressers and furniture too. Pretty much all the furniture in this house was high-end, expensive furniture. And that's just toast. everything's completely gone. It was covered up in the closet, but a lot of stuff got destroyed. It's the hat my buddy from Impact Aaron gave me. Hanger's all melted. Staff from Bahamas. My wife, her dad, they threw the flowers from his funeral. Came off the casket. How sad. And for a wife. The sucky part's gonna be trying to itemize everything. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my gosh. There was so much crap in here. So much stuff in here. Like, you don't really think about how much you have and accumulate until you gotta try and itemize it all and write it down. Try to remember what you paid for it or what its value is. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to go about doing that. The light's completely melted off. You see, it's all messed up. Door must have been shut or something in the bathroom because not as much stuff, not as much soot got in here. Had to have been closed. That's the advantage of closing your doors, people. If you have a fire in one room, the other rooms aren't going to be as affected. It's like axe marks or something from the fire department. All of our magnets from every state that we visited completely melted. Fridge and freezers full of food. We even refinished our kitchen too. KitchenAid and toaster. Man. Over the range microwave. We even had a second microwave too. That was a $200 garbage can. One of those garbage cans that's coated in that silver or whatever. To help prevent bacteria buildup or whatever it is. Now, these two rooms back here are probably the least affected, but still. You seeing it got all messed up out here too. At least the ceiling fan didn't fall off here. Not like it matters. It's totally messed up anyway. Almost looks like one of those shelves started to fall off or sag. How weird. I don't remember it being that crooked. And this is how dark. This is what it looks like when there's no light shining. The parts that didn't have like any direct flame is just charred, full of soot. Oh, it stinks so bad. This room smells horrible. It almost stinks worse in these two back rooms than it does in the front rooms. Almost like the toxic fumes settled more in here. I don't know. Well, guys, there's a overview of our tragic house fire. Please keep us in your prayers.